Hello viewers, in this class I'll be factorizing more quadratic expression. The first on the board is y squared plus 24y plus 95. As I've done in my previous video, I'll be factorizing this quadratic expression too, but the new techniques I want to bring in this time around. The technique is we'll be getting the answer before going through the steps. So by a particular logic, the answer will be there. By the time we go through the step, we work out the answer. We now compare if we got it right. Y squared plus 24y plus 95. The variable here is y, letter y. The coefficient of y squared, which is a, is equal to 1. And the coefficient of y, which is b, is equal to 24. And the last figure here is c, which is 95. AC is 1 by 95, which is equal to 95. And B is still 24. The two numbers that will be added or subtracted to have B, and which the product gives 95, is 19 and 5. So 19 plus 5 gives 24, and the product of 19 and 5 gives 95. The new logic I was speaking about, as in the new techniques, is to open and close a bracket, open and close another bracket. The variable here is letter y. Write letter y in the first bracket, letter y in the second bracket. The two numbers added together to give 24, multiplied to get 95 is 19 and 5. So, and the two numbers are positive numbers. So we have it here, y plus 19, y plus 5. We just pick each of the number, add it to the variable we have inside the bracket. This is the result of the factorization, but we have not followed my step-by-step method, but we got the answer already. So by the time we go through the step now, we can always compare the result we have by going through the step and the result we have by going through these new techniques and see that they are the same thing. But this is the fastest method so far. Good for speech test. Now, back to the step-by-step method of factorizing quadratic expression. 1 in this expression, A is 1, B is 24, letter C is 95. And A by C is 95, B is 24. And the two figures that the addition gives 24 is 19 and 5, and the product of 19 and 5 is 95. So the next step for this solving is y squared plus, now instead of writing 24y, we're going to replace 24y with 19y plus 5y, and we can also write it as 5y plus 19y, whichever way we want to write, no worries. Then we can now factorize. The common letter here is y plus 19, and the common figure here, we don't have common letter here, we have common figure. The common figure is 5. We have y plus 5 in 95, 19. It's obvious that if we open the bracket, we have back the previous line. Y by y square, y by 19, 19y, 5 by y, 5y, 5 by 19, 95. So we can pick one of the brackets, which is y plus 19, and what we're able to factorize out, y plus 5. So we have the result for this factorization to be y, open bracket, y plus 19, close the bracket, open another bracket, y plus 5. Comparing this result with the previous one we did by that fastest techniques, we discovered they are just the same thing. But I just want us to be familiar with this step by step of factorization, and by the time we are very familiar with this, we can use the other fastest method. Like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.